Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn to ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Fnatic's
Witch Doctor.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the International 2017 C Qualifiers. We're in the last game for today. I was a little bit mistaken earlier. Geek versus Fnatic. Well, both teams are, looking kind of shaky. I think Geek had some solid performances throughout the day, but Fnatic I've been seeing, I've been reading Reddit a little bit. A lot of you guys are saying that, low hero pool, weird chemistry between the teams are costing them quite a fair bit. So we're going to see how this game works out for them. I think both teams, if we talk
10 seconds remaining.
like skill-wise, they are pretty evenly matched. I would say Geek Fnatic, pretty evenly matched. And but in terms of morale, I think Fnatic are a little bit in a slump. They have some insanely good players, but they just haven't been performing. And we had this talk on the panel earlier on, which is saying that this is just a wrong mashup. We don't have the right leaders, you don't have the right shot callers. You can really affect a team, whatever your MMR is, you can still really crush your team dynamic. And we see really speed drafting coming out here. We got Necrophos and Witch Doctor facing up against Bristleback and Earth Spirit. So what is going to be the answer here from Geek Fam? I think Necrophos is an interesting pick here against Bristleback. I can get where this is going. You want to shut down that tanky hero with the Reaper Scythe. It's powerful. You got that Maledict as well for that compounded damage. But if you hit him from the back, the Reaper Scythe does do very little, especially through the pipe and all that stuff. So you're going to need something that really locks him down. And I think maybe Legion Commander is something that can be considered here. I don't know. Legion Commanders seem like a potential option. And I don't know. The other option was, I think I saw a team earlier on play Slaughter that really shut down this Bristleback kind of nonsense against Happy Feet. Clutch Gamers, yeah. They ran the Slaughter lineup that really just destroyed JO's Bristleback. Now the Juggernaut gets banned out. So you just want to take out the magic immunes from this game. You got Earth Spirit for a little bit of early game harassment. You got Bristleback for that, for those quills. So we have that Nyx Assassin now. What's it gonna be? Banning out the Nyx Assassin means maybe they want to go for a magic-based hero. Invoker, intelligence-based hero. Invoker, maybe Pugner for a little bit of cheese push.
Devourer.
Fnatic's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Bounty Hunter.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Rubik.
Fnatic's turn to pick.
Let's see how much of the drop they missed. Alright, so we had an OD, we had an Rubik, and now, surprisingly enough, we have a Bounty Hunter, which is something, you wouldn't expect, a Bounty Hunter against Bristleback. That is something that I have my misgivings, you could almost say, with. You really need some real control heroes when you're dealing with Bristleback. Bounty Hunter is one of those high risk heroes, high risk, high reward. If you get those pickoffs early, if you get the punish early, you get the level 6, you get the track, you get snowballing on that money. Yeah, Bounty Hunter is amazing. But if you just don't have targets to snipe, you don't have targets to kill early because they're so hard to deal with, like OD, Bristleback, there could be a serious problem with this Bounty Hunter. He just becomes a useless guy that becomes a scout, just walks around with his invis, and hopefully what is with this hero? Everyone's picking it. Okay, another Bloodseeker pick. It's getting less and less special because it doesn't win. Bloodseeker should... Bloodseeker deserves better than this, guys. But yeah, I guess Bloodseeker is going to be the name of the game here. Well, we'll see what they decide to go with it. They have Bloodseeker, they got Necrophos, they got Bounty Hunter, Witchdog. This is a funky draft. I am not gonna mince any words here. This is weird. And I'm not sure about its potency against a Bristleback of all heroes. Geek fam, not sure if they have to be worried, or maybe worried that it's so fringe that you have to worry about it. Yeah, okay, now we go with the Omni Knight, which I guess I get. The last pick, yeah, or the last ban for Fnatic. Take out the Razor, okay. So maybe they want to go for something like a Lifestealer. Doesn't make sense to go Lifestealer here though. Queen, okay. So they go Queen of Pain. So they're trying to go for that early game knockout, right? The Bloodseeker is an off lane then? Or is it an aggressive tri-lane? This is a very complicated draft from Fnatic. We'll see what they can do with it, but the fifth pick here from Geek Fam could really mess them up. There is a off-lane option, or it could be a safe lane Bristleback, and another off-lane choice, like Magnus, or what else? Clockwork. Clockwork's decent. Anti-Mage as a carry could do well as well, but I guess against Bloodseeker is not ideal. Something that can set the tempo of the game would be decent here.
10 seconds.
Someone that punishes early. I'm thinking Clockwork. Clockwork's good. Maybe. It's gonna be a Venge, alright. So carry Venge. Geek Fam are not gonna... They're not gonna put a break... They're not gonna put brakes on the aggression train. They are going to hit hard with the Venge early. Then we'll let the OD get to farm. Bristleback to farm a little bit. And then they hit hard with everything. Take your towers and then just mop up the game. Because Fnatic, if they do not have the early game start that they need, they are going to be run over. There is... I mean, Queen of Pain and Necrophos are technically counter push, but it's just not efficient, I think. And Bloodseeker having the Blood Right, yeah, it's good, but it's not amazing. They don't have tower push. This is going to be tough. I don't know. I'm going to favor Geek Fam in this one. Could be wrong. I hope the Fnatic prove me wrong. They are a team of very, very good players, but I don't know, man. The Bounty Hunter pick just left a lot of question marks in my head. And this Bloodseeker Queen of Pain, I hope they know what they're doing with this. Might be one of them crazy strategies, but let's see. Let us see. Geek Fam, they look really good with this draft. So I'm afraid for my boys, Fnatic here. But QO, there have been reports that he has, doesn't have that big hero pool, and might be pulling down his team. So let's hop into the game here very quickly and see how things go. Wow, 6,000 levels on that tower. That's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Alright, the last player to be killed. Last player to be killed.
Prepare for battle.
I don't know. I don't know. OD? Let's just go with OD. Player with the highest total magic pure damage done to heroes at game end. Game end, OD. I think it's OD. It should be OD. Time of first tower destruction. Come on. This is not going to be a fast push. Maybe 5 to 8 minutes. 5 to 8 minutes. Seems decent. Alright. Team with the first barracks kill. I'm saying Geek Fam win this one, so maybe them. Alrighty. Let's see how this game goes around. Fnatic QO on the Queen of Pain. We got Fnatic DJ on the Witch Doctor. Ohio, you're going to be playing that Necrophos. We got some swag items here. Holy crap. It's a golden scythe. Fabi, gonna have that Bounty Hunter. Bloodseeker going to the safe lane as Archit. And Geek Fam, we have them on the dire side. Sexy Bamboo playing that Rubik. Vengeful Spirit, Sheonix. Bristleback played by Velo. And Earth Spirit played by Rodkey, and the OD gonna be played by T himself. I'm having misgivings about giving this Bristleback a free lane against a Bloodseeker though, to be honest. They're putting an aggressive tri-lane, which I get. They want to pin down this Venge carry maybe. They think they have a strong fighting lineup, but this means the Bristleback gets uncontested farm early and it will become a bigger threat a lot quicker. Then again, their heroes are not Bristleback counters, so I guess so. BH is just going to be annoying middle lane. Alright, I get it. Dagger. And smack. There you go. Just harassment. Push back TE there and take up the high ground. So just want to play fierce. Necrophos and Venge are going to fight one another. They're going to go for the cask. It bounces back to the creep though, so a little bit unfortunate. They go for Heartstopper Aura level 1, so you might want to play a little bit safer here until they get to level 2 for that heal pulse. Meanwhile, this Bounty Hunter with the Queen of Pain is going to apply a lot of pressure onto the OD, pushing him away from CSing. But he does have Souls and Sentry Wards now, so. Oh, Sentry Ward goes down and immediately munch away. Nice monitoring there from TE. Very well done. Dagger comes out again, but this does shut down the EXP gain though. Although OD is taking quite a fair few hits there. Wow, talking about fair few hits, QO takes 3 tower shots to the face, and that's not something you can really enjoy. And the Bloodthirst does catch him out. Oh, now the Thirst, very nicely done that. He not respecting the Thirst. He's gonna go down. That's first blood. He banishes himself. Okay, buys a little bit of time, but I don't believe he will survive yet. Yep. First blood, very nice. Very nice. The Thirst, just giving him that vision to pick off that OD. I think just not remembering about that one. Don't remember little things like that. Oh, meanwhile, Ajit, like I said, you know, you don't want to leave this guy alone. The Quills will not be available for a couple of seconds, but Ajit is in deep trouble. Yep, he's probably going down. Roll comes in, and it's perfect on the mark as well. It's a KS, so as a result, he dies. Really didn't need to do that, and cost himself his own life. So yeah, a little bit of sloppiness here and there, but Geek fam, they do get a hit back. Illusion Rune gonna shut down this OD a little bit. Still, this early game can go as well as once, but it's gonna take a lot more than that for Fnatic's lineup to work, I think, because this BB just got a kill there on the Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker is not gonna be laning well for sure. Gonna see what happens here. Ohio's now level 2, almost 3. You'll see Sexy Bambo, but that's about it. Pull the wave to the side there. Shionix looking to contest this. Ohio really wants that level 3 though, gets magic missiled up. Oh no, has to be careful, drops the heal. He's gonna push back. He shouldn't die here. The Witch Doctor has the stun ready. And a little bit of waste of stun, but you know, we'll stop the push from coming forward. Necrophos wants that level 3. Magic missile again, the Mystic Charges were popped. Yeah. But close, but not a death. Now has that level 2 pulse, maybe? No, going for the Ghost Shroud, alright. Preventing the right clicks from coming in, increasing the heal amount. So he's got all his early game toolkits now. Queen of Pain struggling a little bit, but the OD struggling the most. Only 3 CS on him, forced to go back to base again. The Bounty Hunter being annoying. Fate Bolt spam from Sexy Bambo. This pushes the Necrophos back. It's a 1-on-1 build on that Necro. He's gonna go for the Bounty Rune. Get some levels on the board. And now, Spirit getting caught. The kick comes in. A haste rune on the Bounty Hunter. They're gonna try and kite out Rodgi here, but I think it's gonna be a little bit difficult. You know, they're gonna have to blink in to get that one. Although the Poison Dagger could do the job. Yeah, it doesn't take him down. He TPs away in time. That's very well done. And the kill stays at 2-1, but the money, 2,000 in favor of Fnatic right now. The early game is really favoring Geek fam, and this is the power of the pocket strat. You see this happening. It's pretty cool. I gotta admit, I didn't see this one coming, but I still stand by that Bloodseeker is going to be a problem. No, I mean Bristleback's going to be a problem because Bloodseeker is getting shut down. Yeah, your Necrophos is your counter to BB, but we'll see how good a countering it is. You have to really see. It comes down to execution, but it's also the heroes after all. You know, some heroes just make it so much more difficult to execute a draft. QO. 23 last hits in the middle lane, doing very well. Teehee just really unable to farm here, giving up first blood, getting pushed back. Sitting at level 4. We know Necrophos, gotta say, he has been keeping the creep equilibrium on his side. Doing quite well. And getting more points in the heal now. OD taking the time to push forward. Has used his heal though. Used his banish though, so it could be in danger if he's not careful. Bounty Hunter once again going in. Sentry Ward, not scouting anything out. Ajit. Now level 5.5. Trying to look for those kills, but the early ghoul attack here from Velo is going to secure that kill on the Bloodseeker. Yep, that's an easy one. Got him. Not even needing the roll there. The kick was nice, but didn't really need it. Taking tower shot there, Ohio. Dropping low, going for the bracer. So this is an Atos build, right? I believe. I've seen Mushi do it before. The Atos Necrophos. It's decent. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's decent. It does give him some good stats. Wait, Atos isn't even braces anymore. My bad. Wait, is it? Items change so much. There, no wait, no, there it is Atos. Yeah, it is braces. Yeah, I don't know why I juked myself by Ohio. Gonna pop that Ghost Shroud. Look for Sensing Bamboo. He doesn't have the mana to just pop that so far, but there is the thirst that will be striking that Rubik down. So Sexy Bamboo just gonna get run over by this Necro Quap gank. 3-2 right now. The kill score favoring the Fnatic side, and so is that net worth. Just getting all that small little bits of wins here and there. OZ's got a lot to catch up with. One of the weaknesses of the hero. Was worse in the past, now he can still farm that banish. So the only lane that's really winning hard is Geek Fam's Bristleback, and this, we'll see how much of a problem this turns out to be. And now they're going in again for Archer. They miss on that kill. Now they're going to be in trouble here. Tries to go for the TP out. And the Bristleback is going to get Maledicted up. Oh, that's a lot of damage. He's ticking down. Febby, level 4 now. Gonna look for Velo. Velo only has 1 point in that Bristleback. Kind of greedy, as you can say. But he's gonna go for that Shrine. It's gonna be topped up to full, pretty much. Meanwhile, the Banish on that Queen of Pain. Gonna force her back. The dagger comes out. He's harassing her back. Witch Doctor has gotten a lot of points in the Maledict. And Ohio has been left to his own devices against the Vengeful Spirit. He's now level 5, so he's doing pretty good. This is the Atos rush for sure. Probably gonna sidetrack for Treads. Then move on to that Atos. Atos is a very powerful item if you can get it early. But now a lot of heroes now wrapping around towards him. There's gotta be a kill. There's double braces on this guy and now a belt of strength. It's a lot of HP. Magic Missile starts. The raindrop's gonna tick. Oh, missing the roll again. Pull back. You gotta get him. There's the heal. There's the Ghost Shroud as well. They can't really get him. Meanwhile, Fabby kills off Velo. That's big. But oh, now here comes T-He. Getting bullied early on. He's now saying, okay, I'm gonna bully your guy. The Reaper Scythe was sent out. Not very useful there. Ohio wastes a big ultimate. Does some damage, but apart from that, not really getting much. Queen going for that Bounty Rune steal. But Geek fam are starting to strike back. They took a while to kill Ohio, but they got him nonetheless. They needed their rotation from that OD to work it out. And now OD, speaking of which, gonna get caught out. Febby running in through that sentry ward, gonna get scouted out, takes an orb to the face. Shionix, they do get the challenge here. Ohio still spamming out those heals. Getting that damage. Oh, Arjit in trouble again. Velo once again applying that pressure. But fortunately for him, it's only 1 point in goo, so the movement's slow. Stack is not as high. And will not be getting that kill today.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Level 4 on that Rubik now. Those heroes, the spots are looking pretty okay across the board. It's just the CS is just very lacking for Geek fam. And this is one of those situations where it could be that the Fnatic players are just way better in terms of mechanics and it's just outskilling. Because right now you have got so much net worth. Despite the Bristleback owning the Bloodseeker, he's still got more net worth than the Bristleback. So, you know, it does show a big lack, a big skill differential, you can almost say. QO going into that Queen of Pain. He had a really good start though. Yep, that's the Reaper Scythe. They got him.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
An extra time in the grave as well.
Under attack.
And Ohio kind of needed that kill. Give him extra 10 seconds. That's nice, I guess. It's not that crazy. Febby meanwhile. Get some farm, getting to that level 6. Fnatic are staying on top of things. The Geek fam, you know, they arguably have the stronger lineup, but you know they haven't been playing as crisp. They haven't been farming as well. The OD was shut down early, and that's understandable. Now the carry Venge in a little bit of trouble. QO botches up the blink, but they will be losing their Venge today. Make no mistake. Yeah, buy a little bit of time with that, but he's dead. And even gives time to track, and that was kind of bad. You know, he did want to get that. Get that time wasting going on, but he allowed Bounty Hunter to get 6 and get that track, so it's bad. Why did I fail my prediction?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Damn it. Well, sucks. But Ohio getting that tower now. It's gonna keep pushing their issue here. Nice knife on that tower. OD. Giving as much hate backwards to the harassment that he faced in the early stages, but now Bristleback's gonna do Bristleback things and farm up this ancient stack. Level 4.5 here, Sexy Bambo.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Febby. Ohio building towards that Atos, very close to that one. And then after that, you know, you might see more pickoffs going on here. Fnatic don't really have some long-range stuns apart from the cask from the Witch Doctor. So the Atos will be a big lockdown tool here for a lot of the heroes. You know, you can lock down the Earth Spirit, prevent him from rolling. You have a lot of things just pinning them down because a lot of them don't have the hard escapes like Blink or Barrel Strike, stuff like that. So the Atos is going to be very strong with dealing with them. And Ohio has been given the opportunity to flourish in his lane. That's one of the biggest deals about this. Bounty Hunter coming in does have that invis and the track available, but scouting this form of play, Geek fam are going to just peel away and go to the bottom lane, farm up those stacks, and maybe try and claim a tier 1 bottom. They will sack this tier 2 tower, but they gotta keep things in check. This Bloodseeker Necrophos is going to be pretty cool though. You're going to have the Blood Rage and then you have the Scythe. You can do some pretty crazy stuff. But it'll take a little bit of finesse to pull off, so we'll see. Meanwhile, Tower taking hits. The kicks coming out from the Earth Spirit. Track now. And you apply to him, but they are going to be forced to defend high ground. Fnatic. It's going to pressure a little bit. You gotta back off now. They knock it down a little bit, but it's not gonna be crazy. Ohio, Rod of Atos, now complete. 10 strength on the Queen of Pain, pretty standard stuff, going straight for the Orchid as well. Want to have that ability to lock down any kind of disengagement options that they have, like the roll, swap, OD, banish, and we gotta pause. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Vengeful Spirit's missing. No DCs, I don't know what's up. Alright, time to get a sip of water. Do you guys have an admin? Alright, so the disconnect comes out. So we got some issues here for Ohio. Fnatic setting at a 6k gold advantage. The XP at 3000. So yeah, got a little bit of a PC problem. Sometimes the DCs take a little bit longer to kick in. But really no big deal there. Geek fam really got to step up a game. I really think their draft is better, but you know, Necrophos, Bloodseeker with this kind of start, it could really blow a hole open in this Geek fam draft. It's a very solid draft, a mix of magic damage and physical damage, but it's gonna be pretty crazy. Alright, so we're gonna go.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Worthy tribute. Dire's bottom tower.
Joe and Tower getting hit on here. DJ. Velo now making a move forward. Could be dangerous. Kyo has all the burst, and Velo only has a simple cloak, so if he gets hit by the Scythe and that Blood Rage, he could be melting ASAP. I'm looking to see this. This is a bait, obviously. Geek fam are waiting to swap him out maybe, but swap out with the Rupture could be problematic. Could. Let's see. Really want to see it. Let's see. Velo. There we go, the Rod of Atos begins, and there you go, there is the damage is going to begin. It's going to be healing quite a fair bit. There's a swap on the Necrophos, no, they blow him up, they get the Necro as well though. Bounty Hunter against caught, Shionix in trouble, they lose their mana. The ticks will not tick enough to bring down the Vengeful Spirit, so they lose a 2-for-1 there. They didn't really get their plan across because of that swap. Instead of swapping that Bristleback, they swapped their Necrophos in, and now Fnatic running away because of all that damage that came out from Geek Fam's ambush. Very nicely done there. The Sanity's Eclipse didn't really destroy many things, but it did do a big chunk of mana reduction as well. So that was pretty cool. So Necrophos, a little bit weak. A bit weak, got brought down.
I was meant to have this.
I'll pick up that 40 damage, so higher going in for that deeps tower. It's gonna take some damage. Still want to see that Reaper Scythe combo. That'll be pretty cool. They did get track gold for the team though. That was nice. Overall, they lost about 1,000 gold. There's the rupture, but he doesn't care. That's the Atos, stops him from moving. Bounty Hunter getting caught. This could be a problem. Sexy Bamboo is low. Oh, there's a nice one. Jukes jumps over the Sexy Bamboo. Nice. Atos will send Rubit packing. And now Tiki in a lot of trouble. Gets Blood Raged up along with the Witch Doctor ultimate. Reminds me of them Silk Breaker combos. And now Velo gonna be 1-on-4 here. Very nicely swarmed. Geek Fam losing heroes. It's 3 down. Necrophos slowing down Velo as well. Necrophos is eating away of his life. And there you go. Another tag will bring him down. It's almost a full team wipe there for Fnatic. 12-5. And they bring up that money. You know, that Bounty Hunter gamble, man, it worked out for them. Got that early punish, got that early got that early harassment in, and it worked out, you know. Trust Fabi to play well on that hero. It's just one of them disruptive players. Death Pulse stolen. It's nice. Now Fabi got to do a little bit of scouting here with that Invis. Drops an observer. They saw him. They saw him. The sentry ward. Yeah, Rodkey. Tracked. This just shows that they have so much experience playing with this, with these teams that, you know, all these players that you just know what he's doing.
Bountiful.
Regeneration.
Bounty rune secured. Or higher. Oh, silence. Going on to the other spirit. Jumping forward. Sonic Wave right away. Does he survive this? He needs a bit more, I think. The swap comes out. Barely. I think he might need to shrine this. Pops it. Yeah, he'll shrine it. He'll stay alive. I think the raindrops would have saved him either way. But, just to be sure. Sonic Wave is down, no Aghanim Scepter as well, so that's a 2-minute cooldown on that thing. Meanwhile, this Reaper Scythe is ready again. He's level 11, needs another point to get to that sweet spot at level 2, get more damage on the board, and he's going for a Heaven's Halberd. Wow, interesting. Necrophos trying to deny the right-clicking here coming out from OD. He's gotten 2 braces himself, but hasn't gotten the Atos yet. Not really sure. Just going for the 4-star for now. Get the juking going. But OD is right there. They scouted out. The rupture is going to come. There's the silence as well. This is big. The 4-star might not be a good idea here to scream. The silence. Oh! It does enough. It does enough. That was super close. Holy crap, that was close. They got him. 35 seconds on the sidelines. There's track gold for everyone as well. I think that's just only track gold for Bounty Hunter. Oh, the Atos. The silence. The Velo forced to run back into the fight. Surrounded by creeps. He is still blood raged up. There's a Reaper Scythe. There is. But now the swap could be coming in. They have to be careful. They swarmed up here. Fabi getting caught. Oh no. Necrophos getting picked up. But it's a 3-man Maledict. Holy crap. Oh, DJ laying down the law. Arjit with the mega kill streak. Now running forward as everyone is low on health. He chops one. Shionix trying to get another. He gets brought down as well. It's a full team wipe. Geek Fam gets mopped up. Fnatic back in form here in this game. The final game of today on Stream B. Damn. Fnatic showing up with this unorthodox draft. And we didn't even get to see the Reaper Scythe with Blood Rage combo once. But it's still a pretty cool draft, you gotta say. A lot of damage over time for the entire team so that the Bloodseeker gets out of hand with that crazy boost. Really gotta love that. Geek Fam slipping at all corners here. 14,000 net worth advantage. Febe, solo crest done. So that's going to be a Roshan opening for them if they do decide to go in for that. Of course, Ohio, still wish he was a little bit more tanky, but still, if they focus fire you like that, it's just a little bit hard to stay alive. And what's going on here? Is there smoke? Another one? Nope, just gonna be pushing. Witch Doctor. Yeah, they're going in. We want to focus OD here. Shionix. The carry Venge Curse stays alive till he gets tracked. Heals come out. XP gain for the bounty. It's always nice. Oh, we're going in. Once again, Necrophobe's going to be the center of attention. And is he going to get caught out? There's not going to do enough damage to kill him, though. They get off the Vengeful Spirit. Now the Scythe is not enough. They rub him and they force him. Nicely done. And now Sexy Bamboo caught at the back lines. The Rod of Atos just putting in so much work. Bristleback gets brought down. And oh boy, this game's spiraling out of control. This is track goal at its best. And I haven't seen this in a while. 16,000. Net worth advantage now 17k, 21-6, 4 heroes down without buyback. Earthspirit, the only one left on that high ground this game, is yeah, getting out of control is the word. Bloodseeker gonna run for that Aegis. I think, yeah, we're gonna go run for that Aegis. Blood Rage Roshan and let's go. The Orchid is there, Solar Crest as well. And now the Blood Rage goes out. So Roshan gonna get brought down double time. Ohio finally gonna be out of burst range with their Aegis. Nope, that's gonna go into Arjit. So they're gonna let Ohio be the center of attention there. Let him get swapped in. The last time he didn't die. The last time he didn't actually get popped. So that's very powerful. BKB up. Picked up the bounty rune. So 12% cooldown reduction secured. Febby scouts out Velo. This is one of those bristlebacks that didn't really get the farm. Really makes you appreciate those good bristleback players like Ice that manage to get to that point where they just can't die.
Worthy tribute.
It's a work of art. Fnatic. I'm really impressed with this draft so far. Blood, right? Velo. Just be careful here. They know he's there. Another Heaven's Hellbird here for Bloodseeker. They're just gonna lock down this OD's ability to do damage in this fight. Because he's the only real clicker, right clicker here. They have 2 Heaven's Hellbirds. That's a lot of lockdown. They've got range duration at 5.5 seconds, so a lot of these fights, the OD is just not going to shoot at all. This Atos now going to lock down the Vengeful Spirit's movement. Necrophos still doing his job there. A lot of damage onto Velo, but he's taking a lot of hits. Silence onto the Venge will take him out. Now, Velo still popping to that Melodic. Force Shrine up. Arjit staying behind enemy lines. Going in, he has that Aegis. Again, that Rod of Atos, as well as the Heaven's Hellbird. The OD is doing nothing in these fights. Rodgi goes down, and now Velo is in Scythe range. Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? There's the Scythe. Nope, it lands forward. Not gonna be enough. The stolen Scythe, well done there from Sexy Bamboo. Puts Ohio in the ground for 70 seconds, and no, they have overextended. Arjit caught out. The stuns, the slams, they come in, and Fnatic. Oh no. It's happening again. It's happening again. But good for them. They have a lot of net worth to throw away. So it's still a little bit more before they can. Still a little bit more before they have to really worry about things. But make no mistake, this is going to take a huge dip. So they got maybe like 1 or 2 more mistakes in them before it goes to break even. But you don't really want to get that far. But Heaven's Hellbird getting a couple of those right now just really shuts down strategies like Outworld Devourer. I think that fight was only lost because they stayed there too long in the face of buybacks. Yeah. And now they're going back in. Velo gonna try and get something done. There's a low to Zob's gonna bounce back onto the Queen. Silences herself as well. Very good play, and Reaper Scythe stolen there from Rubik was just, I guess it was style points. It wasn't amazing, but it was kind of cool. Sheernix. Sexy Bambo. He's got 1800 gold now. Very close to that Blink Dagger. Double damage did spawn top. No one really sees it just yet. Q now has the Orchid and the BKB. Gonna be able to put some damage out there. Stay alive in the fights. Still haven't seen that combo with the Reaper Scythe and the Blood Rage. The Dire drop a scan here, just fearful of a bounty hunter stalking their BB. Ajit building to that BKB as well, realizes that the magic damage can really impede his ability to be strong in these fights, despite the Heaven's Halberd being annoying on the OD. Double damage now bottled up by the Queen. We're in the 26-minute mark, and yeah, the net worth has gone back up. It's gone back up to 15k. So it was a throw, that fight for sure, but they're still very far behind, Geek fam. Very, very far behind. Oh, here we go. Bristleback gonna get caught out this time. I think he's gonna be put into the ground, but okay. The Lotus Orb is there, keeps him healthy for now. The kicks come out, the Lotus Orb is just doing a lot of work. The Scythe not gonna do enough damage. Like I said, back facing just doesn't do enough. Oh no, poor Rubik. He's gonna deploy that Witch Doctor ultimate now. DJ deploys the machine gun on Teehee, forcing out the Shrine. They're pushing middle though. Middle does have another Shrine remaining. It's the toughest lane to push into. Now the Lotus Orb again. It's been doing a lot of work. And they realize this. Alright, Fnatic says, alright, what the hell are we doing? Middle lane, let's go here. It's an easier one to get. Silences, the slows. Rod of Athos flying about. There's the BKB on the Queen. She blinks backwards after that though, which is kind of weird. The Shadow Strike does get dispelled, or rather bounced back. But it's not going to do enough, and they are forced to back off. In spite of that huge goal lead, the high ground just proved difficult to push up into because Fnatic didn't pick a pushing draft. They don't have any tower breakers, they don't have any siege heroes, and that's why I say, even if they do well, they still have to put in a lot of effort to be able to take Geek Fam out of this game because of their draft. It's a cold draft, it kills people, it doesn't kill buildings. It doesn't even kill people that well. Hayu now building towards the Shiva's Guard and then possibly getting a Ghost Scepter for himself, maybe an E-Blade. Could be exciting. Just really stopping OD from shooting at all, pretty much. Alright. Teehee. It's got an Atos 4 staff, building to the Dragonlance, so not stacking up those in items just yet. But at this point, I don't know. He might not even be able to attack because of all the Heaven's Halberds always putting onto him, always getting put onto him. It's going to be really tough. He's got his Hurricane Pike now, so maybe you can try and attack from a distance. The Halberd is still a thing. Still a thing. Rocky getting tracked up. Sentry Walk gets deployed there. Drops an observer as well. Just wants to keep tabs on the things. Is there a gem on Febby? No, there isn't. Tracks up Velo. The Lotus Orb is there to remove it, so doesn't have to worry too much about it. Lotus away? Nope, not gonna use it. But Geek Fam, they're now smoked up. They want to make a move here.
For the twins.
Still want to get tracked up, This is a tactical bait. Don't want to waste that Lotus Orb charge. Oh, there's the Rupture. Lotus Orb up. Yep, there he goes. He's gonna load this up, but he's taking quite a fair bit of damage. They have to banish him. Waiting for that Reaper Scythe. Yep, there's the banish. Save him. Yep, there you go. The Reaper's Scythe saves. Caught it from a mile away, but here comes the Queen of Pain coming in, and the counter Reaper's Scythe. Ohio gets put in the dirt once again by Sexy Bambo and the reflected Scythe. And Ajit gonna run forward there. He's got a lot of firepower on his side. Run into the shrine, my friend. Run into the light Earth Spirit with the hero saves. With the 4-man silences in. That's the magnetize all around. Fnatic are forced to retreat here. They lose their Ohio once again, thanks to Sexy Bambo and the Scythe. And well, Geek Fam hold once again. You know, the goal graph keeps going up, but Geek Fam keep holding. All right. Looking kind of rough. Geek Fam still managing to hold the lines. Keep trading, but these trades are good for them. They allow their team to get more farm. You know, Fnatic don't have the conventional carries, so the later it gets, technically they're at an advantage. They have a Midas, they've got Teehee and that OD that could get crazy. Rodkey dropping Depth's Observer on the high ground. The hero saves. Loving the Rubik's Scythe so far. Going to that Glimmer Cape.
I was meant to have this.
Oh, Febby. Gotta be careful here. They're not tracking him up just yet. Geek Fam's stuck in their base. You know, the positions of their net worth has not really changed for the past few minutes. But despite this high net worth, hero picks just really limiting them. Yeah, going high ground. Fnatic. Allowing their enemy some time to farm. The Roshan will be done. So they'll have it at 2 lives, they have the cheese. But is it enough to do it? Shall see if it's enough. It's definitely could be an uphill battle, not just literally, but also figuratively. And oh, Velo once again getting caught. The Atos is there. It could be the saves again. The Lilith Orb just making it very difficult. And of course, with the hood armor, the hood shield, you're gonna say. Hajit, the cheese gonna look to be pretty survivable. I'm surprised they didn't give the Necrophos the Aegis or cheese. He's been on the back end of a lot of punishment these last few fights. Maybe Ohio should maybe get a look towards BKB, but he just wants to be the damage sponge. And here we go. The Sentry Ward does scout out that movement there. Bristleback turns his back once again. It's gonna be tough. They silence him, but it's not gonna be much. It's gonna be track stolen as well. There's the Atos. The Rupture does land onto the OD, so he's in a little bit of trouble. Sonic Wave as well. He banishes himself. BKB on Arjit. Ohio is here to claim the soul of that OD. Gets brought down by the Blood Rite. Very nicely done. But yeah, diving to base again. Fnatic has to be careful. Has to respect some boundaries. Or do they? Sexy Bambo. They run into the fountain now. QO still has the Aegis. Can play a little bit crazy here. Velo. The Scythe is still not down. They finally will get a set of Rex, which is something they've been looking to do for a while now. Fnatic finally dropped the Rexes here for Geek Fam, and can they get some more? It's 27k ahead. They better win this game. I mean, look at the amount of advantage they have, and it does look like Geek Fam are out of answers as the power of money is starting to eat away at them. This time didn't get those fancy steals on the Reaper's side, and Velo gonna try and run in and get something done with it, but in all that time they are starting to lose grip of this game. Melodic is there. Not a lot of damage done. Oh, Rubik gonna get caught. The Shuriken not there in time. The Velo still trying to run in. The Scythe, no mana on the Scythe. Those shrines coming up. Velo gonna get brought down. And there we go. That's him down. 53 seconds on the sidelines. No buybacks. The Atos comes out, trying to get the kill on the Bounty Hunter. They force him away. Shionik's in a lot of trouble. Ohio, drop the Scythe. There we go. Down he goes, buys back right into the game there. 40 seconds for Bristleback. Still not able to come back. I do believe Geek Fam are on their last legs here. They will be tumbling. Arjet running forward. Do we see the fountain dives? Aegis has been popped. Queen comes back with a full life. Oh, the Ato's in back, but not in fountain range. So they will not be able to get a kill on Febby. Or will they? Yep, ulti! Got him. Got him. Constellation win. But this game is pretty much in the books here. Arjet, they're going for him. They're going to try and kill him. Can they? Is the question here. DJ's out of mana. QO is the only one with really any kind of juice. Oh, DJ! Hey! Jukes with the smoke on the seat. And yeah, good game, well played comes out, and that's it. Geek fam gets wrapped up here. Fnatic with the cool draft. I gotta say, nothing else but cool. Managing to take that out in style, and I get a full page of red. Great predictions, great predictions. DJ, what a champ, this guy. So good. Well, but really gotta say, my bad, I misjudged Fnatic. They had a crazy draft, but not everyone's been playing Bloodseeker like they have. And I gotta say, Geek fam were a little bit lacking as well, but overall I think Fnatic really showed their prowess.